who is the next superstar coming up right now that we should look at? Like, who should we buy the stock of?
I mean, there's some guys, Sean O'Malley is one of those guys that has a ton of potential to be a star. This Chamzalaev kid that's been fighting the last couple weeks, the Russian kid, he's got a great personality. He fought twice in 10 days. I think that he has a chance. But then I start to think about some of these younger champions that are just starting to. Israel Adesanya can be a massive star in mixed martial arts. I believe that Alexander Volkanovski has potential to be a star. I believe that Davison Figueiredo can be a massive star because of his ability to put guys out at such a small weight. When you start talking these young champions, I feel like these guys have the ability to be stars. But if we're talking prospects, I think Sean O'Malley stands out above the rest because when you look at Sean O'Malley, he has 1 million followers, barely into the top 15 in the world, and put out his own gear last week, and it all sold out in 3 hours.
Yeah, he's got the
right?
star
3
power.
hours, he sold out all of his gear, right? He's got something about him that makes people want to pay attention and makes people want to watch. And Sean O'Malley's in the co-main event of my fight card. Right? This is crazy. A bantamweight fighting in the co-main event of our fight card. And I think that speaks to his drawing potential and also his star qualities and star potential that he's so high up on the card in such an important spot.
It's very reminiscent of Conor, being how fast he's growing and then being on that co-main event of your fight and everything. It's very reminiscent of him getting those big opportunities and then handling them. I remember when he fought the main event in Ireland and handled it like a champion. I mean, it didn't even didn't even put all that pressure, and it didn't even show in the slightest. And then look where he became. I think Sean's the same way. This is the test with your fight as well, where we're going to see if he's going to break through and be that next big superstar.
And it's the same, right? Conor had to beat guys like Diego Brandao and those guys.
Yeah.
And I feel a very dangerous fighter, but I feel like this is Sean O'Malley's Diego Brandao. He's fighting Chito Vera, who is unbelievable, a great, fantastic fighter. And if Sean can buzz through Chito in the way that he's buzzed through the rest of these guys, I mean, last fight he slept Eddie Wineland. Eddie Wineland is a savage. Dude is a fantastic striker, has really good power, and Eddie Wineland is as tough and durable as they come. And O'Malley put him out in phenomenal fashion. So this is that moment where if he gets past Chito Vera, he might get one of those big fights that really catapults him into the top 10, top 7 type of range. But he's phenomenal. I think he's phenomenal.
And speaking of one of your other superstar potentials, Israel, he did train at AK Thailand briefly a long time ago. I think he came in with the Australians, and he was probably there for just a few days. But just that might have something to do with it. I don't know. I'll take credit if he becomes a superstar. I'll say that he did stop by the old AK Thailand gym and throw a few punches at one point. So I'll take that.